Maha Cartoon TV.
The Witch of the Desert. Shrishti has been living in Chandni Chowk in Old Delhi for the past few years. She constantly travelled out of the city for work. Shrishti's parents lived in Rajasthan in their own home. Her parents taught her well and gave her the leverage to follow her dreams and accomplish her goals. Shrishti was now an independent woman. She was handling her own business in Delhi. But one day, all of a sudden,
What? But how is that possible? I talked to mom and dad in the morning itself. Oh my god. What do I do now? I don't believe this.
Shrishti started to panic because of the call she had received out of nowhere. That call was from Rajasthan, and she was told that in a sudden accident, her parents died. On listening to such a disheartening news, she couldn't comprehend anything. She was unable to understand that what exactly happened in just a few hours. That her parents died, and without wasting any more time, Shrishti left for home in Rajasthan. Where she performed all the rituals of their last rites. And when she talked about this sudden mishappening to the people around, she was left stunned on listening to what the villagers told her.
We have heard that your parents brought a woman home a couple of days back. That woman was in severe condition, which is why they decided to look after her. But the problems arose when they got to know that the woman was a witch of the ruin in the desert. We believe the witch took your parents.
Witch of the desert?
It's been believed since a very long time that amid the desert there lives a witch in ruins, and she get attracted to the human by their fragrance. And if once she liked someone's fragrance, she won't leave them alive. And probably this is what happened with your parents too.
If that's the scene, then why did they go there?
That even I can't comprehend.
Shrishti was super reluctant to believe any of what the villagers said. So she went back home, and for months she tried investigating every aspect of the sudden death of her parents. But she found no evidence. In few days, Navratri was about to commence, and as she realized it, she thought,
Oh god, Navratri is round the corner. I got so involved and engrossed in all this that I didn't even realize that I should be preparing for Navratri. But how would I be able to spend these 9 days happily without mom and dad?
Child, quickly get the plate of the offerings. We are getting late for the prayer.
Bringing it, mom! Here, see mom, I have got the plate decorated exactly how you asked me to.
Oh my god, the plate looks really beautiful. Come on now, let's start with the prayers. Srishti, now you do the prayer.
Yes, mom.
What do you do, Srishti?
Mom, Dad, I am missing you both. I can't do this without you.
but with the heavy heart, Shrishti started to prepare for the prayers of Navratri, and because of her loss, she celebrated the festival subtly. And on the other hand, Shrishti was still trying to figure out the reason behind her parents' untimely death. 2 days of Navratri had already passed, but Shrishti was still sad. She felt everything was super complicated, and then she thought,
Why not go to that place where it all began? What if I get some evidence there? That might help me.
And thinking so, Shrishti started to leave from there, just when the lamp placed in the temple started to extinguish.
Thank God, the lamp might have gotten extinguished had I not seen.
Shrishti handled the lamp and walked away, and a miracle happened. that the trident of the goddess went inside her handbag. Shrishti, who was unaware of this, left from there. It had gotten late in the night. She could see the way ahead only through the help of the headlights of the car. And after driving for hours, Shrishti finally reached that desert the villagers were talking about. Getting out of the car, she tried to look around her.
There's no trace of human existence for as far as I can see. I guess I should try going ahead. Who knows, I'll find someone there.
Shrishti moved ahead a little in the desert, but she couldn't see anything else other than sand. And just then, she felt as if someone passed her.
What was that?
Shrishti ignored it and again moved ahead. And while she was walking ahead, she heard someone crying, and on hearing the sobbing, she got scared.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? If someone's here, then please come out. I might help you. Please come out in front.
Even after calling multiple times, nobody came out in open. But just then, someone attacked Shrishti from behind, and she fell unconscious there only. And when she gained her consciousness, she found herself inside a creepy ruin.
Where am I? What is this place? And why does my head ache so much? What's the time?
And as Srishti saw her watch, she got bemused to see the date and the time.
What? Today is 28th? But I got out of the house on 23rd. That means I have been here for the last 5 days. But how's that possible? Does that mean somebody's kept me here with their ill motive? But who could it be?
Srishti was trying to figure out everything that happened with her. But just then, she heard terrifying noises coming out from that ruin. On hearing the scary voices, Srishti was horrified.
Who's there? Who is it? Whoever it is, come out in front. At last, you finally come here. I knew you would come here after your parents' death. You know about my parents? Please come in front of me, please.
And on hearing these words from Srishti's mouth, a creepy-looking witch appeared in front of her, with black smoke around her. And on seeing the witch in front of her, Srishti got all numb. She was unable to comprehend what should she do now.
Who are you? And how do you know me? I'm the same witch you have come here looking for. Why did you do this to my parents? Tell me. Because it's you, and only you, who can kill me. Your parents sent you away from here in order to protect you. But how long could they have protected you? I want my freedom back, and that can only happen once I kill you. And now, when I've already killed your parents, who will protect you from me? But what wrong have I done to you? I am just an ordinary girl, and you're so powerful. What can I even do to you? Well, let's see what it is.
Saying this, that witch threw Srishti away with her paranormal powers. And to save herself, Srishti attacked the witch with her handbag that was kept beside her. And the moment Srishti threw her back, that exact moment, the trident of goddess Durga fell near her. On seeing that trident, Srishti felt more confident and held that trident in her hand. And meanwhile, that witch came flying near Srishti and started to attack her. And in her defense, she attacked that witch with the trident of goddess. And that exact moment, the witch started to lose all her powers. The witch started growling because of the immense pain and fell on the floor. And as she fell, she saw 9 deities of goddess Durga in Srishti.
This is not possible. That means whatever the villagers have said was absolutely correct. What have I done?
What are you talking about? What's not possible?
That you are.
Yes, please, go ahead. Tell me what's not possible.
That you are.
The witch died without answering to Srishti's question. Srishti now would never be able to know that she herself is a deity of goddess Durga, who was incarnated to kill that witch, and hence her parents never kept her with them. They knew that Srishti is not an ordinary girl, and to stay away from the attachment of her daughter, they always preferred to keep her away from them. Srishti will stay unaware from the fact of her existence. So, she went back to her home, and on the last day of the Navratri, she happily bid farewell to goddess Durga. And when she knew she wouldn't be able to seek any more answers, she returned to Delhi and started a new journey with her business.
If you enjoyed this video, do like, share and comment, and to be the first person to watch our videos, make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for timely notifications.